Michelle with 2 L's. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Good.
Would you mind telling? It looks like you have a lot on your plate these days. Want to tell our readers what you've been up to?
Yeah, we've just brought out the new line of Sidekicks, which rolled out this week on in Walmart across the country. We just opened our Pentagon restaurant a week and a half ago, and we're doing a lot with the military worldwide right now. So as well as the daytime show and Food Network. So it's kind of busy.
Tell us about the CW show right now.
CW show is on 5 days a week, an hour a day, fixing relationships, problems to do with food, which is conflict, family issues, conflict, and fitness, which is conflict. So we've kind of rolled it all into one in Sidekicks, because people would say to me, well, I don't have time to cook healthy food, so I'll go through the drive-thru and I'll get this, or fried chicken and this. And I'm like, well, listen, how about you try this? And it's simple. This is Sidekicks. In under 10 minutes, restaurant quality food for less than $7. That's pretty cool. And if you look at this one, this is our stir-fried sesame ginger stir-fry here. Sugar snap peas, onions, carrots, bok choy, sesame seed dressing. Over here are ratatouille provençal, a little saltier. We've got yellow squash, onions, sun-dried tomatoes, olives, and zucchini. Then our broccoli over here with raisins, red onions are a little bitter, and pine nuts. And of course, collard greens here. Who doesn't love great collard greens? But they take forever to cook. I'm saying now you can have them in under 10 minutes, straight from the produce, fresh produce in Walmart. It's a lot easier, it's simple, it's convenient, it's cost effective, and it's letting you live a healthier lifestyle.
Now, our Sidekicks, are they in the frozen food aisle? Or what,
frozen food? No! I'm all about, look at this. Michelle with 2 L's, fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you see that? Fresh produce. And I mean, it's unbelievable. Right on your produce aisle when you walk in, you can see Robert Irvine Sidekicks. Simple, convenient, easy to cook. And literally, you take the bag out of the refrigerator, you take a pair of scissors, you cut the top off the bag, empty all the ingredients onto your table or your workstation, and inside you'll see bags, small packages numbered 1 through 5, 1 through 7. Pretty simple. Pan goes on. We cut number 1 off. That's the oil. We put it into the pan. So far, it's simple, right? Number 2, in go the onions. Then comes next, after we stir them, get them nice and warm and the sugar coming out, then come the vegetables. Again, fresh. Then once we've stirred them a little bit, then we put in our garlic so it doesn't burn. And then our sauce. And at the end of the day, you have got literally great tasting food. But here's the interesting part. On the back of the package, it gives you 3 steps. There is a 2-minute video for each of the products you see in front of me. So you can not only read it, you can watch it and cook alongside me at the same time. Is on the back of the package also, it says, well, you should have chicken breast, you should have scallop, you should have shrimp to accompany this dish. Whatever the protein is that you like, you can cook with it. But here's the fun thing. There's no waste. We've done all the dicing, slicing, chopping for you. All you have to do is put the pan on, have a pair of scissors, a plate, and a spoon. The rest is simple.
Well, fitness seems incredibly important to you, and so does food. How do you navigate between the two worlds?
Well, fitness is part of our lifestyle, right? You know, if you think about, I work a lot with the military, so for me, getting up in the morning, not necessarily going to a gym and lifting weights, but getting up and raising your heart level for 20 minutes a day could mean up and down the stairs, taking a dog a walk. But I want to really get kids involved with their families to cook healthier style food. And that's why Sidekicks was born. Because people would ask me, well, how can I do this? I don't have this. I don't have time. I don't have money. Well, there's no excuse anymore. You can cook simple food, and I mean simple food, that looks elegant. It tastes like restaurant quality food, because it is. The quality and the freshness of the vegetables, there's nothing like it out there on the market, that's for sure. So if you eat healthier, you'll feel better, you'll sleep better, and you'll get your kids involved. And that's what food is. It's supposed to be food. Food is supposed to be fun, fantastic, family, and functional.
That sounds very good and very helpful for people. You were recently named Honorary Chief Petty Officer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did your work with soldiers and vets prepare you for the work you do now?
Well, I spend a lot of time, about 150 days a year, with or doing things with our military, traveling or doing things stateside. Been in the military for 12, 14 years myself, kind of set me up for the leadership role that I have now. We just opened, as I say, in the Pentagon. We're running bases and changing the face of the food in the military right now. And this is the beginning of, you know, how do we educate our kids and moms and dads that they can have fun and it doesn't have to take forever to cook. I'm doing the work for you. So I think the military feeding, the military life itself has really set me up for success in the future. And that's, again, where this was born. So.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am a U.S. citizen. I've been a U.S. citizen for 9 years almost.
Oh, that's great. Now, would you recommend people interested in food going to culinary school or getting a job?
Well, I'm kind of torn between the two. I truly believe that a job in the real workforce will educate you much more than going to school in the beginning. But you do need the technical knowledge from a school. I didn't go to school myself. I joined the military. So I'm torn between the two. But I think if you work in a kitchen before you spend lots of money at a college, you'll get to know whether you're going to love this life or hate it. And a lot of people start in kitchens and they don't like it. So I would suggest that you go and get a job before you spend $40,000, $50,000 in a college and see if you like the industry first. And if you like it, then think about going to college.
It sounds like very good advice. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food to eat is roast chicken and mashed potatoes. I'm a very simple guy.
I remember seeing that on one of the food shows.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. I eat, 8 to 10 meals a day, and smaller meals more frequently. But I eat a lot of food.
Is there something in your life that you haven't done yet that you want to do?
There's not something that I haven't done in my life, but what I continue. My life is given to service of others. And I think once you understand that, there's a cause greater than oneself, because we all get wrapped up in what we're doing. We always think, hey, we're these great people, we're on TV, we're in movies, and yet we're there for a reason. We're there as a beacon of hope and light for somebody else. And if we can take that celebrity quote-ism and help it for other people, just like Sidekicks is, this was developed to help people. We're helping our veterans. You buy this, you help a veteran, because I give money from Robert Irvine to the foundation to build homes and so on and so forth. So I think it's the talk show, the Pentagon, the restaurant, the military, Sidekicks. It was designed to help people have an easier, more convenient life. Save money, live better lives, be healthier.
Well, wonderful. Thank you very much for all the information. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Big shout out to all our men and women who wear the cloth of our nation, their families, our veterans, Medal of Honor winners. Thank you for all your service, and we appreciate what you do every day.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate your time.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.